All right, once again, low clouds, some fog out there, hanging in tough, and it's keeping temperatures down. We've hardly moved since this morning. Right now, 21 in town, and I think the low clouds will hang around probably through tonight, at least in some capacity. And then tomorrow, we get a dry day. We may sneak in a little sun, and it's actually going to be a little bit warmer. And then the pattern breaks down a little bit Wednesday, Thursday, into Friday, and we might even have to advance this into the yellow or a moderate category as we get into some moisture, and we'll take a closer look at that here in just a moment. All right, from ID and 72nd Street again, it's still low clouds. At least the streets are in pretty good shape. We're mainly dry, and with that 21, we now have a south wind at 9, so it's still putting the wind chill factor back down to 11. In fact, that's really the story everywhere. We were down to 0 this morning in Norfolk, but as expected, still a little colder than Northwest, but temperatures have kind of come back and caught up with everybody else. You can see upper teens there. Also, Denison, Carroll, Iowa along the highway there, also at 18 degrees, and then we warm from the low into the mid-20s to the south right now in Falls City, still one of the warmer spots there at 24. But this is what it feels like. 6 above with the wind chill factor in Carroll, +3 in Norfolk, and again here in the metro down to Lincoln, lower teens, and I don't see a lot of change in this. We're only going to warm up a few more degrees this afternoon, and those winds actually will get a little bit stronger from time to time. So with that being said, as we go toward 90th and Dodge, right in the heart of the city, expand that out through the metro, not much change, just low clouds. If we see a little drizzle or a few flurries, that's going to be about it, and you can see anything that would be falling from the sky way too light for radar to pick up. So that is good. Otherwise, just kind of cloudy and cold as we head through the afternoon here. And in fact, we checked the forecast map not only this afternoon. You see temperatures try to come back in the mid-20s a little bit later on, and then later tonight, I think with the clouds still here for this evening and maybe a little fog again, we don't fall off a whole lot. Right here, looks like we'll be back down the upper teens to low 20s, and this actually has temperatures steady overnight. I think we may actually be a little bit colder than that in the upper teens. So similar forecast what we came out of last night through this morning. It doesn't change a whole lot from now through tomorrow morning. 26 this afternoon. We do have the clouds and the fog around with the southeast winds at 5 to 15. We'll probably slip from the upper teens to about 20 tonight. We'll shoot for an overnight low to kind of bottom out at 17. And then look at this tomorrow, doing a little bit better, up to 36, still mild. I think we're mainly dry there, and then we could see some light snow or light rain Wednesday, but temperatures actually work well into the 30s. And even Thursday, it looks like that mainly would be rain right now with temperatures in the upper 30s. I think as we wrap in some colder, maybe the end of the week, we might mix into a little more snow. So stay tuned to the forecast again. Temperatures kind of like what we saw a lot at the end of November and the first part of December, kind of marginal to really get snow. So it may be a combination of rain and snow. But with that being said, you can download Snowcast to your smartphone and kind of keep track of the snow forecast, not only here, but the projections across the country. I noticed I was watching the Weather Channel back there, and they already had us in the position for maybe some accumulating snow at the end of the week. Again, that's still 4 or 5 days away, but that is a possibility. That would kind of be the second or third wave coming in behind this. Initially, I think it's pretty light. Maybe rain. Just rain.
Well, this forecast is going to call for watching the moisture and watching the temperatures.
Absolutely.
Which mean all the difference between the rain and the snow.
Very close.
Ryan, thank you very much.